Greetings nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation presents World of Loreccraft, Zonecraft, Duskwood edition. Duskwood was not always the way it appears now. Located in the southern reaches of the Kingdom of Stormwind, the southern part of Elwyn Forest was the location of two sizable towns, now known as Darkshire and Ravenhill, before the area was overcome by shadow. A night elf by the name of Valind Starsong came to the woods carrying the scythe of a loon. Unknown events occurred and the scythe found its way to the mine, now known as Roland's Doom. What exactly happened to her after that is unclear, but it is likely she was killed by something that did not approve of her actions. The powerful weapon was later found by a man who was part of a team of men who had entered the mine looking for the source of its darkness. Jitters picked up the weapon, triggering its effect of summoning. The mine was immediately filled with Worgen, who then proceeded to rip the men apart. Jitters escaped with the weapon, but was hunted by the Worgen across the woods, which were steadily darkening with the scythe's released curse. In an attempt to rid himself of their chase, Jitters disposed of the weapon nearby at the Jorgen farmstead, whereupon he encountered the Black Riders from Deadwind Pass. The Riders slaughtered Sven Jorgen's family in front of Jitter's eyes. The frightened man then escaped to Ravenhill. The darkness lingers in Duskwood, although it is unclear whether the Black Riders claimed the side of a loon and took it with them back to Karzan. Now the people huddle in former grand hamlet named Darkshire, battling the undead and wolfmen who inhabit the murky woods. Perhaps the curse was enough of a travesty to befall Duskwood, for little happened to the land following the events of the cataclysm. The worst that happened was the Jorgen farmstead, where the Defias have mysteriously vanished. The farm is now populated by resilient corpseweed and boars. Sadly, it seems that Lars is no more, as he and Sven Jorgen were chased away from their camp along the hushed bank, the small plot of land taken by grave robbers. Though the whereabouts and disposition of Lars are unknown, Sven has apparently been afflicted with the Worgen curse and makes an appearance at Ravenhill. Ravenhill is now a camp for the Worgen affiliated with the Alliance and has been somewhat expanded with a flight path and Gilnean structures. The unseen no longer haunt the buildings, and even Abercrombie has decided to move on close to Deadwind Pass. Notable characters in Duskwood. Duskwood is home to several humans of note. In Darkshire, Commander Althea Ebenlock sends willing adventurers to battle back the evil denizens of the Dark Woods. At the northwestern corner of the forest, Sven Jorgen directs budding heroes to uncover a magical weapon with which to weaken the evil Morbent Fell, located in his dark house on Forlorn Row. And at Ravenhill, a frightened man nicknamed Jitters hides from his dark past. Additional information. Duskwood is rather unique with regard to its treasure chests. In most zones on Azeroth, treasure chests spawn next to or inside buildings or ruins, often in the middle of a camp of hostile mobs, and virtually always with at least one mob guarding it. In Duskwood, especially north of the main road that cuts across the zone, treasure chests will spawn randomly in the forest next to trees and often without any hostile mobs near them. Chests also spawn at ruined buildings in Brightwood Grove and at the remains of a small house near Adel's Stead, generally with only a single hostile beast wandering nearby, and it is fairly easy to loot the chests without drawing aggro. For an Alliance character in a level range of mid to high 20s or even higher, treasure hunting in Duskwood can be a fun and profitable adventure. Thank you for watching, and as always remember, play to game and game to play.